A02 is a little different from the one that we also practice in other modules. It's not so much a problem that you have to solve that you are going to deal with in this exercise. It's more a series of little questions that are going to check your understanding of the way that the C language is manipulating pointers and arrays. So it's a hands-on still type of learning. Okay, we are going to re-explore, rediscover by hand pretty much a couple of the properties of our programming language. So you should have your Concur window open and experiment hands-on as we go through the steps of this little exercise. We are going to start by step 1, which is entitled What's in the Name of an Array Variable. What we need to do here first is write a little program which is going to declare an array of 3 integers named myArray and initialize it to the values 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to display the memory address of element myArray0, myArray1, myArray2 using a printf %p pointer. And then we are going to display what myArray evaluates into as a %p using also a printf statement. So let's get started with some boilerplate code. I have here declaration of myArray variable of size myArray size defined as a precompiler constant here, and initialized to myArray init, which is defined also as a precompiler constant here. And we have a little index I to help us in our loop. So the first thing we need to do is to display actually the content of the value of each element of this array. So we're going to start with a little printf, step 1, and that should be enough. Just to make the output more readable, everything that goes under step 1 is going to be indented with a \t, with a tabulation. Okay, so I prepare my printf here. Now what do I have to do? I have to display the address of each element of my array. So for I equals 0, this is a counter control loop. I lesser than my array size, I++. I'm going to printf with a tabulation up front. Address of my array element, that's going to be the index I, equals, and I'm going to put here the value of this address as a pointer. So I need two things. I need the index I, and I need the address of my array index I. Once I'm done with that, once more, I'm printf with a leading \t, and I'm going to display what my array is equal to as a pointer. And this is going to be my array here, semicolon. Let's save this. Let's double check the syntax. Syntax is okay. Let's run it. And there you go. So this exercise, this code is really easy, extremely easy to write, as you could see. What the exercise asks us to do is also to stop 1 minute and to think and write down, actually in this box here, in the Word file, what you can deduce from this little code about the way the language understands and evaluates my array. So I'm not going to give you the solution. If you cannot find it, this will be a good opportunity for you to ask something on the forum. But you will have to look at here the addresses that are displayed, compare them with one another, and refer back to the textbook as to what property of the language is actually illustrated here in this exercise. So I'm going to put back the code, and I will let you finish this exercise.